NuScale modular nuclear reactors can produce over 200 kilo, kilograms hour of hydrogen by amid malware. NuScale Power, the startup specializing in the design of small modular nuclear reactors, has published new data concerning the production capacities of its NuScale Power Module (NPM), thanks to 25% increase in power output of an NPM. Each NuScale module is now capable of producing 2.053 kilograms hour of hydrogen, or nearly 50 metric tons per day. Just one NuScale power module can produce 77 megawatts E of carbon-free electricity to power 16,000 homes in the US. NuScale's flagship's power plant design can house up to 12 modules for a total gross output of 924 megawatts energy. The 924 megawatts energy that a 12 module NuScale plant produces enough to power nearly 700 homes with clean, reliable energy. The ability, quote, the ability of our NPM to now produce even more clean hydrogen in a smaller footprint is yet another example of how NuScale's technology can help decarbonize various sectors of the economy while providing additional revenue streams for customers, said, end of quote, said Dr. Jose Reyes, Chief of Technology Officer and co-founder of NuScale Power. Quote, coupled with our proven design, unparalleled satisfy and load following capabilities, this analysis further demonstrate that NuScale's design is the gold standard in helping meet the demand for innovative solutions to challenging global energy needs. End of quotes. The energy from a single NPM is the form of superheated steam and electricity. It's sent directly to a high temperature electrolysis system, HTSE, operating at 850 Celsius degree. Only 2% of the electrical power of the NPM, approximately 1.8 megawatts electricity, is used to increase the temperature of the vapor from 300 Celsius to 850 Celsius. In theory, a multi-module NuScale plant could produce clean, reliable electricity for the grid while allocating one or more modules to produce hydrogen when electricity demand is low. The great thing about modular technology is that it is possible to install 1, 2, 5, or even dozen modules as needed virtually anywhere. NuScale further points out that a recent report from Lucid Catalysis shows that sufficient low-cost clean hydrogen production to replace oil and gas is shipping, aviation, and industry could help the world meet its Paris goals of keeping warming between 1.5 and 2 degrees. But more than 95% of the world's hydrogen is currently produced using fossil fuels, with the most common method being steam methane reforming from natural gas. Renewable energies alone could not meet demand. According to NuScale Power, using a single NPM to produce 50 tons of hydrogen per day will avoid around 460 tons of CO2 emissions per day, or 168,000 tons of CO2 per year, compared to hydrogen production from natural gas. A, a 995 24 megawatts energy NuScale plant will avoid over 8 million tons of CO2 emissions per year, as compared to coal, the equivalent of taking 1.7 million cars off the road for a year. The company also specifies that its technology is perfectly suited to assist in decarbonizing transportation, since a single NPM can produce enough hydrogen to produce 38,000 fuel cell vehicles, or 1,500 long-haul fuel cells truck at average annual fuel usage rates in the United States. Its first plant is scheduled for installation in Idaho National Laboratory in the northwest of the United States, and commissioning is scheduled for 2013. It now depends to build 77 megawatts NuScale power modules, giving an overall capacity of 462 megawatts energy on a site at Idaho National Laboratory in ENL. Rather than 12 units as previously planned. The company does not directly explain why a small modular hydrogen reactor should be better than conventional large nuclear reactors. It's believable economically, and small reactors are more practical than large ones for many reasons.